Well, I think we ought to talk about what things we do know and effects that I believe will be a big problem with windmills, especially running along the shorelines offshore into the inshore, running these power cables. Well, things we do know. Well, we do know that fish, when they reach the magnetic interference, will slow down. When I mean slow down, that means they're not moving in the water as fast. They get disoriented because their natural magnetic compass is altered through magnetic interference from these power cables. Well, what also happens in the summertime? Well, that's when dogfish go inshore to feed and breed. Well, dogfish are like the vacuum cleaner of small fish. You know, they'll eat everything in their path. They don't discriminate. They just they travel in super packs and they just devastate things. So why would this be a problem? Well, if we slowed the fish down, well, it makes it for an easy target for the dogfish to feed. So now how would running power lines through these codfish breeding grounds, knowing that they're going to slow the fish down and the dogfish go in there, I believe that would have a direct effect against the biomass reproduction of our codfish. I'm just saying, I mean, natural order of things, they have a hard, they produce eggs in numbers because the natural law states they're on the dinner menu. So now what happens when we decrease the speed and disorientate the fish, and now the spiny dogfish are just free to have a free-for-all feeding frenzy? That would directly correlate the biomass of the reproduction of codfish, haddock, and everything else. But, you know, just using what we know, just simple logic and thought, I don't think it's a good idea at all. But apparently I don't have the power to say that or not. But I do believe if we use common sense and just general logic on things that we do know, it's a pretty easy assumption. I know they like to use assumption models on everything else. Well, that's a fisherman's assumption model back at the cause. So there you have it. Fish on.